Where to start? First of all, he has been so good to have. I feel fortunate that he found me and has encouraged me along the way. I was saved at 10 at a vacation Bible school. And then I really got close, much closer to him when I was 21 or 2. It's hard to remember exactly. But at that time, our son, the oldest, lacked 30 days of being 4.5 when his third sister was born. And one of them was sick because she had developed a staph infection from the measles, and we were struggling with her health for 2.5 years. And my mother-in-law took her to a conference, had her prayed for, and without going into real detail, everything they said that would happen to her, she never had one other infection until the day she passed. So that really strengthened my faith, and God is good. My husband and I ran a dairy farm, a fairly large one. We were milking 100 cattle morning and night, and he got kicked in the head, and I'm not a medical terminologist, his cheekbone was separated in 3 places. And I got him to the hospital and all, and it was scary. Now, we had our son in college, 2 daughters in high school, 1 junior high and 1 grade school at that time. And my youngest daughter had a spinal deterioration, and she was on narcotic, and she was going to an appointment to get her prescriptions refilled, hydroplaned into a bridge abutment, and was killed. Then 2.5 years later, I had daughter pass cancer. And then in 2018, I had a bout of skin cancer that necessitated a chemo drug. And they got every bit of that, and that was well again. God was so good that whole year. And the miracle to me was I lost every hair in my head except the hair on top of my head. And I do not know why to this day, but I was thankful to have the hair on top of my head. Vain woman, yes. But that was very precious to me. After that, Christy, my daughter, that had multiple sclerosis, that had been diagnosed at 29. Words will always fail me. To her not answering that Sunday morning when I went to call, and going down, unlocking the door and finding her on the floor. God carried me through that in ways I can't explain. My daughter, Lori, then my surviving daughter that lives down here, came to me and said, "Mom, it's just you and I. Would you consider moving down to Weston?" I will have been in Weston now 4 years, the 1st of March. And I prayed and prayed because that meant changing churches. And I know you've heard this part, but I said, he said to me very clearly, Baptist. And I have never been so happy that I made that choice. Well, he made it for me, but anyway, I'm a member here of a beautiful, loving family that helped take care of me. So grateful. I've had people already come to me, well, how can you approach this with such peace? I don't want people to give up just because they have a cancer diagnosis. God has plans for us. He will use us. I used to think I wasn't doing anything at all, but He has kind of shown me this bit here and this bit there. And while you won't see the results of it, He uses it and uses it for good. I am joyfully looking forward to it. I haven't, and no sickness and aching and hurting. So that is a big end of my story. God has been so good to us through it all.